Well, friends, I am from Nepal, Dr. Chintamani Yogi. I was born in a small village, western part of Nepal, close to Lumbini, the birthplace of Lord Buddha. But now living in a Kathmandu capital city for last around 40 years. And whole life is totally dedicated only for seva, only selfless service. So working for children, working for deprived women, working for deprived community for last 40 years. My whole journey is through education to reform the society. So in this process, I am very lucky that I got a chance to visit this UAE, attend this international conference and meet many good people, and especially again top of that, meeting people who belong to educators without borders. Yes, my friends, educators should be without borders. We must go further, in box to out box. We must go further, knowledge to wisdom. We must go further, ritual to spiritual. We must go further, hatred to harmony. We must go further, nationality to humanity. We must go further beyond any kind of boundary. But again remember, being educators, we have to respect all the boundaries. Going further means, it doesn't mean you destroy. All the boundaries have, all the inbox have, all the rooms have their own beauty, own history, own type of contribution to make this world a better place to live in. But again, education for all, education for social reformation, education for personal transformation, education for universal type of realization. And when I came to know about this educators without borders through my friend Dr. Chai and getting a chance to meet Aziz, it's so beautiful. Being as a person who was involved in the process of education at the age of 21, my goodness, my friends, what I feel, everyone should become a teacher. Until you don't teach, it means you don't give. And until you don't give, you don't live. So teaching means giving, giving means living. It's in our philosophy, in our Eastern culture, it's called Jnana Dana. It's like a Dana, charity, Jnana, wisdom. Sharing wisdom is the most important thing. And now there are many problems in the world. I don't want to count all these problems because we all are aware of that. We all are facing those problems. But my friends, no matter how many types of problems, how many problems going in this world, in this competitive world, but the solution is only one, education. But again, what type of education? Value-based education. What type of education? Culture-based education. What type of education? Spirituality-based education. What type of education? Consciousness-based education. Knowingly or unknowingly. Just, it's all grace of my parents and my God and all my masters, all my friends, they encouraged me. Now I am on the journey of education. And being as a teacher, being as an educator, I feel that I am equally responsible for UAE also, for African countries also, for yes, of course, all over South Asia, entire children, entire world. Why not embrace them and why not share with them value-based education? And when I say value-based education, what is that? Human value. What are the human values? I sing a song. Truth, love, peace. Truth, love, peace. Selfless service and non-violence. Selfless service and non-violence. My friends, no matter what your background is, your cultural, religious background, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jain, Sikh, Baha'i, Buddhist, whatever you are, but remember again, every single child should get that kind of positive, healthy, harmonious environment where she can understand and practice these 5 essential human values. And I have been sharing these 5 essential human values in American countries. in Europe, in many countries I do go and run the summer cultural spiritual camps in many countries, and in Nepal everywhere in the deprived areas. So you go, and similarly I say culture based education. Every single child should take the responsibility, be positive, to understand their native culture, respecting parents. Native culture, respecting the environment. Native culture, respect the history, respect the traditional wisdom process, what the ancestors have given, that also should be respected and preserved. That's why we say culture-based education, without being biased to any other culture, without being negative to any other culture. Every culture is cultivating us. Every culture is connecting us, people to people, people to nature, people to this entire universe. Culture is connection. So similarly, my friends, let's go further. We need spirituality based education. We are educated, but if we are not enlightened, what will happen? If our children become smart, but if they can't become sincere, what will happen? If our children will know about the entire world, but they know nothing about their own parents, about own family members, about their own neighbors who are suffering, what will happen? If our children become very productive, active, but they don't have any kind of inner realization, what will happen? My friends, learning is good, understanding is better, realizing is best. Sometimes we make a joke, now our students, our children have learned ABC, but they forgot, always be careful. Therefore, we need those kind of educators who can go beyond the borders, embrace everyone, no matter Hindu or Muslim, Christian or Buddhist, no matter Asian, American, European, but in the name of humanity, we all are one. Problems are many, but solution is only one that can be addressed. My point is very clear. Every single educator should be beyond the border. If someone is under the border, that means it's only business. It's only inbox. That's only profession. That's only limitation. Education is for liberation. Education is for liberation. No matter what do you teach, which subject, which classroom, which department, which university. But remember, when you go to the classroom, suppose you are talking to the entire world. Remember, when you go through the books, you are spreading the message, sharing the message to awaken this entire world. So my friend, let's go further. We need consciousness-based education. We are only conscious being. Yes, if I say at physical level, I am Hindu. Yes, I am Nepali. Yes, I am from South Asia. Yes, I am this and that. But finally, my friends, educators without borders, I am nothing. This outer introduction, these all my outer passport, it has no any meaning. Finally, you, me, we all only conscious being, beyond the name, beyond the frame, beyond any kind of discrimination, only consciousness being. In our terminology, we call it Chetana, Soham, Shivoham, Aham, Brahmasmi, I am the quantum self, I am the divine one, I am the supreme self, I am the divine one, I am the infinite one. So why should I limit myself? Why should I keep myself in a particular inbox? Why not enjoy my life? Why not celebrate my life? Being as an educator, why not respect everyone? Why not embrace everyone? And why not share my understanding, my wisdom, my knowledge, my love, my smile, my prayers with every single child, no matter white or black, no matter rich or poor. But again, talking to you frankly, I am spending more time with deprived children. My heart is there. I love everyone. I want to be with everyone. I want to embrace everyone. But my dedication for last 40 years, for deprived children. Because I told you, I am from the western part of Nepal, The place is called Dang, living in Kathmandu, for capital city. So at the moment, I am engaged with around 25 organizations for deprived children, for deprived women, for deprived community, marginalized, suppressed community. I am working with orphans. But my friends, educators, I want to request you, I want to welcome you. Please come in our country. Please meet those children, those orphans who are homeless, but they are not hopeless, who have gone through the terrible suffering, but they have beautiful smiling, who have such a terrible history behind, but again a beautiful future ahead. When you meet them, you would be totally surprised. How could a child can become so happy, so positive, so creative, and so generous? Therefore, in our terminology, we say every single child is a God. Bala Devo Bhava. Children need just that generous, positive, humble, divine environment. And they grow. Let them grow without any hesitation. Let them grow without any fear. Let them grow without any boundary. Let them grow without any kind of insecurity. And that is possible. That is possible. If war is possible, why not peace? If hatred is possible, why not harmony? If discrimination is possible, why not connection? If all these materialistic type of competition is possible, why not cooperation? We teachers are change makers. But for that, my friend, being as a Nepali, I request you first, please change yourself. Until we don't change ourselves, until you don't become educator, a true educator, don't take it otherwise. I am requesting you. I am only an educator. I don't want to say that university or that school. I don't want to say that department or this department. I don't want to say this subject or that subject. I don't want to say this country or that country. What I know, I am only an educator. I am only a learner. I am only a server. I am only a traveler. This is our world. We have to change it. This is our world. We have to take the responsibility. And therefore, please come to Nepal and let's be with those children who have tears in eyes. But have you ever seen children? Tears with smile. Yes, please come. Have you ever met children with terrible difficulty, but with again infinite beauty? My friends, yes, you have time, go to the temple. You have time, go to the mosque, church, synagogue. But actually, being as an educator, if you can't go to any temple, church or mosque or synagogue, any bihar, any chaitya, any shrine, just go to those deprived, marginalized areas where children are waiting for your hug, for your polite words, for your divine touch. Please be with them. So I welcome you all to visit Nepal, and my friends, again, educators without borders. Let's work together. I'm so happy. Sangha Chadham, Sambadadham. Let's work together. Let's speak together. Let's harmonize ourselves together. I'm from the country of Nepal. That means Mount Everest. Please, Mount Everest is welcoming every challengers and every change makers. I'm from the country of Nepal, the country of monk Buddha. So it's welcoming all the peace lovers, all the peace seekers. And I am from the country of many masters, where Vedas, Gitas, Upanishads are written. So that means embracing all, only in the name of humanity. At the end, my friends, just quickly 1 minute. A person wants to meet Guru. I want to become a good human. Please tell me, I want to become a good human. Please tell me, I want to become a good human. Then the master said, okay, become a good human. Become a good human. And what I hope, educators without borders will produce more human. The world doesn't need more doctors, more engineers, more experts, more artificial intelligence. World needs only a human. Only a human. Only a human.